Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera. I'm Shefali. The central government has decided to revoke the detention of climate activist and innovator Sonam Wangchuk months after he was held under the National Security Act following violent protests in the Union Territory of Ladakh. The decision was announced by the Ministry of Home Affairs today. Wangchuk had been detained in September last year after large-scale protests erupted in Leh demanding statehood for Ladakh and the implementation of 6 scheduled protections for the region. Following his detention, he was lodged in a jail in Jodhpur in the state of Rajasthan. In an official statement, the government said the detention had originally been carried out to maintain public order during a period of heightened unrest in the region. However, after reviewing the situation and considering the broader objective of restoring peace and stability, authorities decided to withdraw the detention order with immediate effect. The statement added that the government remains committed to creating an atmosphere of peace and stability and mutual trust in Ladakh so that constructive dialogue with local stakeholders can take place. Officials also said the administration had begun continuously engaging with community leaders and representatives in the region to address the aspirations and concern of the people. The protest in Ladakh has intensified last September when demonstrations demanding constitutional safeguards and greater autonomy turned violent. According to official reports, at least 4 people were killed and around 90 others were injured during clashes that broke out during the agitation. Authorities had earlier alleged that Wangchuk played a role in mobilizing and encouraging large-scale protest, which they said contributed to the unrest. At the time, the government had also claimed that attempts were being made to mobilize young people in Ladakh for litigation similar to movements seen in neighboring countries. However, Wangchuk supporters maintained that he had consistently advocated peaceful protest and dialogue. After his wife, Gitanjali J. Anmoga has filed a petition in the Supreme Court challenging his detention under the National Security Act. The petition argued that the detention was arbitrary and violated his fundamental rights. She also stated that Wangchuk had publicly condemned violence during the protest and had urged public to maintain peaceful demonstrations. According to his family, he had repetitively emphasized that any form of violence would undermine Ladakh's long-standing peaceful struggle for environmental protection and constitutional safeguards. The government also acknowledged that the prolonged atmosphere of shutdowns, protests, and uncertainty in the region has affected several sections of society. Officials said the situation has impacted students, job aspirants, local businesses, food operators, and the tourism industry, which is a key part of Ladakh's economy. With the decision to revoke Wangchuk's detention, authorities appear to be signaling a willingness to ease tensions and encourage dialogue in the region. Observers believe the move could open the door for renewed discussions between the government and Ladakh-based organizations regarding the region's political and constitutional demands. Further developments are expected once Wangchuk is formally released and returns to Ladakh. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera. Download the app. Follow us on various social media platforms.